I hate it. And some people are asking me why. Why do you hate it? Because I can't
For
afford
those who haven't seen that video, the woman in the video describes why she hates homeownership. She goes into saying that her original mortgage payment that she qualified for was $1,800, and in 3 years' time it has increased $400 to about $2,200. And it's really sad that I see this often as a mortgage lender. We as mortgage lenders qualify you based on your gross income, not your net. So where we're qualifying you is before taxes. If you make $6,000 a month, I can get you qualified for a $3,000 mortgage if you didn't have any other debt. And right now we're in an environment where your maximum is a decent home. Interest rates are higher, which makes home affordability harder. It's easy enough to say, well, yeah, you're qualified for X amount of house, but you should really be looking at something cheaper. What if what's cheaper is not a decent home in a good neighborhood for your family? I do say that her wording is interesting. She says home borrowing. She says she borrowed the home. She alludes to a lot of that. She doesn't actually own the home. It can be taken away at any moment. There's some truth to that, but we need to still keep in mind that as you have purchased a house, you still have the option to sell the house, and those net proceeds are indeed yours. To call it home borrowing instead of home owning is interesting. I also think there are some ways that she can lower her monthly payment. She can shop for a new homeowner's insurance policy. If she had a conventional loan, she can try to see if her mortgage insurance could be dropped off by getting a new appraisal. I know people are going to come at me, but she can look into renting one of the rooms to a renter, have a roommate. As for someone who owns 4 houses, who lived with roommates all of her life to accumulate 4 houses, it's not for everybody, but in the short term, it helped me keep my housing affordability low so that I could accumulate more houses. And there's been a lot of talks about how the economy has really been against millennials specifically on us not achieving some of life's moments. Things like buying a house has been a huge barrier of entry. Having massive student loan debt, that has been a huge barrier of entry for us as millennials. And so I completely understand where this woman is coming from